It began, as many tragic American stories do, with a lunch break. Representative Cliff Hamlin of Nebraska's 4th District, a man mostly known for once tweeting "Go Big Red" during a NATO summit, was hungry. He had missed breakfast after getting stuck in a 3-hour committee meeting about whether to rename a post office. So in a fit of low blood sugar and legislative whimsy, he scribbled out a bill idea on the back of a soggy Chick-fil-A receipt, H.R. 7483, a resolution to establish National Free Hot Dog Day. A joke, a nothing burger. Or rather, a nothing hot dog. He handed it to a junior staffer named Mindy who, still new, still hopeful, filed it properly, which, unbeknownst to everyone, is the first and most dangerous step toward a bill becoming law. Normally, a bill like H.R. 7483 would die a peaceful, unremarkable death in a subcommittee chaired by someone in orthopedic shoes. But that day, the congressional calendar was in chaos. The software system that tracks legislation, known internally as Legistrack, had crashed after someone tried to load 14,000 pork amendments at once. In the confusion, H.R. 7483 was accidentally bundled with a larger infrastructure bill titled the Strategic Bridge Enhancement and Hot Asphalt Trust Act, or, unfortunately, SBEA. No one noticed the hot dog bill sandwiched in there, pun unintended, but absolutely unavoidable. By Thursday, the bill had cleared the House. When it reached the Senate, things got worse. Senator Joe Manchin was the first to read it, or rather skim it while eating a gas station burrito. He saw the phrase food accessibility and assumed it was a coal subsidy. He nodded. Looks fine. Ted Cruz, meanwhile, voted yes by accident after using the wrong clicker, a device he later claimed was compromised by vegan malware. Rand Paul filibustered it for 11 hours, not because he opposed it, but because he just enjoys filibustering. He ended with a quote from Ayn Rand and a personal anecdote about being denied relish at a baseball game. It passed 71-28. No one celebrated. No one noticed. The bill hit the president's desk that Saturday. President Biden, returning from Delaware and half awake, signed it without looking, assuming it was another defense budget, or maybe a birthday card. He reportedly whispered, "Let's get this puppy done," before signing the legislation and wandering off in the direction of a plant he thought was Pete Buttigieg. And just like that, it became law. The reaction was swift and confused. C-SPAN ran a 3-minute highlight reel set to Benny Hill music. CNN held a panel where 4 pundits argued whether mustard is bipartisan. Fox News declared it a communist plot to weaken hamburger culture. MSNBC aired a slideshow titled Historic Moments That Shouldn't Have Happened, But Did. In Des Moines, a man built a shrine to the congressional record using expired ketchup packets. In Portland, someone held a Hot Dogs for Justice march, which was mostly just 6 guys in overalls shouting about gentrified buns. Meanwhile, in the Library of Congress, a quiet, mid-level clerk finally realized that the U.S. government had legally mandated that every public library in America must offer at least 1 hot dog per visitor every 3rd Thursday of July. With no funding, no vendors, no explanation, just law. To this day, no one takes credit for it. Representative Hamlin retired shortly after, citing spiritual exhaustion and gastrointestinal uncertainty. President Biden was asked about it during a town hall and replied, quote, "Well, who doesn't love a good Frankfurter?" No one could answer. And yet every July, without fail, confused librarians across the country now serve microwaved hot dogs next to Shakespeare and self-help. Somewhere, in the corner of the Rayburn cafeteria, a bronze plaque now reads, "Here, in July of 2028, Congress did something." No one's sure what, but they did it. It remains the only legislation passed that year, and in many ways, it was the most honest one.